Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Kakadash. Double honor to the elder apostle of Great Millstone, who rule well. Salutations to the Most High's man in the four corners of the earth, pushing the word in sincerity and truth. And Shalom to the sisters that support and subscribe wholeheartedly to the message of deliverance and salvation of the Heavenly Father. This your brother Banyanya from GMS, Mississippi. And today I want to go into the book of Matthew, chapter 7:1, read a couple of verses there, going into judging. So I'll start with verse 1. It says, "Judge not, that ye be not judged. For with what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged. And with what measure ye meet, it shall be measured to you again." So proper judgment, proper balance in your walk in this thing that we call life is essential. And one aspect or avenue that goes into that is proper judging. Judging different situations and scenarios, not only first and primarily in your own life, in your own situations, but being able to properly foresee those things in someone else's life or someone else's situation. So it says, "Judge not, that ye be not judged. For with what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged. And with what measure ye meet, it shall be measured to you again." So if I say, for example, don't do this or don't do that, and am I being a hypocrite by doing those same things that I'm denying you access to do? Verse 2, it says, "For with what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged, and with what measure ye meet, it shall be measured to you again." So the truth is a full spectrum. Life is a full spectrum of evolving events, evolving results. Verse 3, it says, "And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thine own eye?" So as we are in the age of correction, we're in the age of rebuke, we're in the age of exhortation, we're in the age of teaching and learning and living and growing continuously, you have to consider particular blemishes in your own spirit, in your own soul, in your own life, in your own actions. You have to consider these things, because a great majority of the time, it's not everyone else. One person, it's possible. Two people, highly likely. Three or more, definitely probable. You are the issue. You are the problem. So why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thine own eye? Verse 4, "Or how would thou say to thy brother, Let me pull out the mote out of thine eye, and behold, a beam is in thine own eye?" So for whatever measure you give unto another individual, you have to ensure that you're measuring up to that. And we do fall short. We do fall short sometimes because we don't always get it right. As I always say, we're imperfect souls in an imperfect world seeking perfection. So some things others have to bring to our attention. Others have to correct us and give us a particular nudge or a bump. Okay, you're going about this the wrong way, or you're going in the wrong direction, or what you did wasn't right. And all those things have to be considered. Reading verse 5, it says, "Thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam out of thine own eye, and then shalt thou see clearly to cast out the mote out of thy brother's eye." Because once that hindrance is removed, you're able to properly judge the situation. You're able to properly make sound judgment calls, sound judgment decisions, first and foremost for yourself, and secondarily to help another, because that's what it's all about. Now, when people go into judge not, judge this, judge that, if it's evil, if it's wickedness, the scriptures, the Holy Bible already goes into the do's and the don'ts in your life. So if you're a homosexual, and I may say, homosexuality is bad, don't be a homosexual pursuant to the Bible, I have to ensure that I don't participate in acts like that. Or if I'm telling you not to steal, I have to reference, right, according to the scriptures, thou shalt not steal. But am I taking from another in secret? You know? Am I a murderer? Am I committing homicides? Am I doing anything contrary to the law, statutes, and commandments that I'm telling you to do? You know? That's what it goes into about that particular judgment. And that's what it goes into about that particular measure, right? That you shall be held to according to the Holy Spirit. So with that, just a quick impromptu lesson going into that, because you have to always just be considerate of Yahweh Shem Shai's words, you know, to ensure that you examine yourself first and foremost, that you may be able to be beneficial to your own life, your own spirit, and then you shall be healthy unto those that you assist. Until next time, I say shalom.